Guys, we're out of the office for once, and behind me the legendary Maliko Gulch, where everything started, where we have so many great memories of sub races, where we have so many good stories to tell. Downwinding is well and alive, and as we talked about it earlier in one of my online articles, the M2M sold out in an hour. 100 SUP downwind foilers sold out super quick, and we have the M2O right behind it selling out, except this guy still learning, still don't have enough time to come here often enough to acquire that rather difficult technique to learn. But today we're going out. I'm gonna go out on my downwinder board, just not with a paddle but with the wing. The wing will be a crutch to help me to get up, but other than that I want to connect as many bumps as possible without coming off the foil and really learn the technique with the downwind board. But I will be sailing, because with the paddle I'm just not there yet, and it's just so time consuming, and for me, for where I live, it's an hour and a half drive to get here, so we're not here often enough. It should be fun, and we're gonna take you guys out there on this run for extra safety. Definitely, at least always wear bright colors. I got my cell phone with me in a waterproof bag as well, so that's cool because I have a tracking system that can look at the line that I'm doing, and if push comes to shove I can make a phone call out there. So always means of communication, and definitely bright colors so you're visible at all times, because the bumps are stacked out there and we are going into an open ocean. So always, please, if you're a beginner and new to this, think about at least those two at the minimum.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
We made it back ashore, and evidently, as you can tell here, it is nuking. It is absolutely nuking. And I want to conclude this a little bit for everybody with downwind experience and everybody that wants to learn downwinders. And the number one thing I have to say is by far the hardest is continuously connecting bumps, going left, going right, connecting those bumps. And I keep going left. I'm goofy, so that's very comfortable for me. And then you need to take a hard turn going right, and I'm running out of a bump and I don't know where to go, and I'm ending up in a trough of a wave. The front of my board is hitting the back of another wave. I'm falling. I had a lot of falls. I had a lot of yard sails out there, and with a long board like this I felt it was kind of harder than with a shorter one, but that's what you use for a downwinder. So wow, sometimes I feel my wing was kind of in my way. I really have a lot to learn. Before I want to go down here and paddle this thing, paddle a Maliko Run without taking 2.5, 4, 5 hours, I really got to practice more connecting bumps. I really salute all of you guys who have that skill down, who fly down. We know records here are being set in the 20-minute mark. We saw Kailani video clocking 34 miles an hour. This is all just incredibly fast, and I need to learn more. It's just extremely time consuming. You have to drive, you have to drop a car. We live an hour and a half away. So excuses, I know. But it is so much fun, particularly on a day like today. It's been nuking 30 knots plus probably the last 5 days. There's an east swell going and we're dodging overhead rollers out there. It was definitely nothing for the faint of heart. You just have to go do it. And you have to realize that you can't always outrun those bumps. You have to go and take turns to the left, to the right, and constantly look and constantly be concentrated. Usually when I paddle, I have a little bit of a song in my head that is just playing and I'm just tagging along. But this one, I had no song, no nothing, no thoughts in my head. It was pure concentration, focusing on those bumps and looking which way to go, how to go, pump for the next one. It was definitely hard. I hope you guys enjoyed some of that footage, and we'll see you guys in the next video.